Hey everybody, just some general course rules. Following how FINA will be running their World Finals competition, we will not be allowing any incidental contact with the floor, posts, or any of the mounting hardware or straps throughout the entire course. Good luck and have fun. Hey everybody, it's Hannah from 4-Star Ninja Academy. I'm going to be demoing our FINA Speed for 11U up on January 11th. Obstacle 1.
Clear.
Clear. Obstacle 3. Clear. Obstacle 4. Clear. Obstacle 5. Clear. Obstacle 6. Clear. Obstacle 7. And obstacle 8. Clear.
Hey everybody, Dusty here. I'm going to go through the rules for the FINA Speed course that Hannah just demoed. I'll explain the variations for the different age divisions as we get through the obstacles. Alright, so starting off on obstacle 1, you'll be using the wood platform here. You are allowed to use all 3 of those quad steps, your 2 plyo boxes, the rope to get to your point B, which is the gray pad. Then that becomes point A for obstacle 2, your lower body. Your balance, you're going to be using your 3 blocks there. The feet on the ground there, those are off limits, so tops only. And then all 4 of the blue PVC pipes. Pipes only on those to get to your point B, which is the orange pad. That becomes point A for your next obstacle. So this is where there'll be some variations for the divisions. For 11U and Masters, you'll be allowed to use any part of the stars. So you can use the slots. For 13U, young adults, amateurs, and elites, you're only going to be using the sides of the stars. So you've got 1 star here, the gray one, the 2 black stars, and then you've got this orange band to make your way to your point B. Then that becomes point A for our next obstacle. So for everyone other than elites, you will have, as demoed, you've got the bungees and the snowman. So with the snowman, the only part that is off limits, so we are not allowed to top like a cannonball. All right, but if you're up on the hat, that's okay. We just are not allowing any part of the top hat. For elites, these 2 bungees will be swapped out. You will have the big icicles. You'll have icicle into the 2 snowmen. So that's the one change for elites. And then dismounting to your point B. All right, for obstacle 5, for 11U, you'll have this orange pad, as Hannah demonstrated. For Masters on up, we will have a lower gray pad, so that this tall orange pad won't be in the way of your swing. As for what you can use, you've got the blue fidget spinner, You got the second orange fidget spinner, and then you've got the spinning trapeze bar to make your way to our orange pad. And then your point B is the second orange pad here, and then point A for the next obstacle. All right, on to obstacle 6. You'll be starting off on the orange pad. You're allowed to use the jack, any part of this wood board. So you are allowed to use the tops of it, or the limiters if you so choose. This jack here to get to our dismount pad. This is your point B for obstacle 6 and point A for obstacle 7. 7, you'll have the gray pad, the heavy bag, and then the faces of these slanted boards. So just the faces. If they tip over, the sides, bottoms, all that is out of play. and then making your way to our point B, and then point A for obstacle 8. Your ascension obstacle, you are allowed to use all of these cliffhangers to make your way up, and we will have a bell up at the very top, up at the top of the last cliffhanger there, where you will end your run. All right, everybody, your time limit will be told to you the day of the competition. Good luck.